Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is actually my first video, so you guys are going to be learning with me. Like, subscribe, follow. I have a Facebook page called My Amateur Hour also. I'll be posting this video to both of them. Basically, these videos are just going to be about doing makeup. Learning, playing, having fun. That's basically it. A lot of people ask me, how did you do that? You know, things like that. So it's not one of those fancy makeup videos where, you know, I have all the fancy makeup and show you how to do everything quite step by step. Most of the stuff I use is drugstore or given to me or people's leftover makeup that they're not using. I just kind of like try out different stuff and see what works and play with it and just have fun. You don't be hard on yourself and just keep practicing. That's all you can do. I really got into makeup when I first shaved my head, honestly. I mean, I wore makeup before that, but not really like got into it. For me, it's very expressive and I really enjoy that aspect of it. My son tells me all the time, Mom, you don't need makeup. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't actually do it to look pretty for other people. To me, I do it to feel pretty for me. It's like painting when you put it on your wall and you feel better about it. For me, it's my face. And I just love playing with makeup and doing stuff. It's going to be kind of a quick video, nothing too fancy. I didn't sleep much today and I have to be at work in like an hour. So we're just going to go from there. All right. And in the last video I did on Facebook, I realized I was like out of the frame 50% of the time. So I moved my makeup up. So hopefully I fixed that. Anyway, have fun with me. That's all you can do. I ran out of foundation, so I just got Maybelline 24-hour Super Stay full coverage. Never tried it before. It was $8. Let's go for it. Hopefully it's a good match. I always forget like quite what color I am. But I have foundations that are lighter and foundations that are darker, and sometimes I mix them if I need to. So I just kind of put it on the back of my hand. Just kind of dot it all over my face. I like using a brush to do my foundation. I just feel like it covers really well. Makes it blend really well. I don't really miss any spots with it. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Pretty good match, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. It's actually, this is some Clinique Invisible Blend Powder. Kind of realized I don't really care what powder I put on my face. I wanted to try and find something a little bit more translucent for baking. I never ended up doing the baking stuff. I haven't quite learned that. Maybe one of these days you guys will see me learn it with you, I guess. Okay. My lighting is also like really white, by the way. So if I look really pale, which I do, it's because of that. My lighting is not exactly the best in here. It's a light though. I don't have a fancy house. My house is super tiny. So anyway, eventually I'm going to get that fixed. And I'm going to have a vanity so I can sit. I also forgot that I have editing software. So I can just take that out. So you guys aren't waiting for me. Okay. So this is the Maybelline Expert Wear eyeliner pencil. This is actually my favorite to use. A friend of mine, like 15 years ago, I saw her with this. I always got the other kinds and stuff. But they either glide on too well or don't stay. Anyway, I just kind of heat up the tip a little bit with a lighter. Makes it go on real smooth. And I just feel like as it cools, it stays a little bit better than some of those that aren't like this. So it's like $7 for 2 pencils. But I'll honestly use whatever. I have some stuff I bought on Wish. It goes on really smooth. It's really dark. But it smears really easily. Like super easily. I make it work. I do vape. And this is my process while I get ready for work. So don't judge me if you don't vape. Good for you. Okay, I think I'm going to play with color just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think I'm going to do like a yellow, orange, and red thing today. I'll start with the yellow. I just use this kind of brush. Dab, dab, dab. This is Huda Beauty. That's one thing I don't kind of skimp on is my eyeshadows. And that's because the cheaper they are, there's a reason for it. They're not pigmented very well. You have to use a crap ton or you have to do a bunch of stuff to try and get the color to show up. Well, no, actually it shows up on camera pretty well. So I'm just kind of lightly going over the top here. I didn't go all the way up to my brow. There's just a little bit of space there. And like I said, I'm not a professional. This is just me doing makeup. And everybody asks me how I do it. So honestly, I just have fun. A lot of times I'll look up something on Pinterest and go, I wonder if I can do that. It never ends up coming out quite like that, but it usually kind of comes out, you know, something fun still. And then I think I want to do yellow under the eye as well. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use a brush that's going to show it a little bit better. It's just a flat, like more bristly, more stuck, like stiff. It just shows. A little bit better. You can see it a little bit there. Blend that out a little bit. It's not quite so. Blending is your best friend. Okay, so I'm going to use orange. This is what the palette looks like. So yellow, orange, red. I don't think this is the same brush I was using. It's not. It's fine. It'll work. I was like, that felt different. So I'm just kind of going from here over with the orange. Just blend a little bit where the orange and the yellow meet. Otherwise, it kind of looks like a 5-year-old did it. I'm not pressing hard. I'm actually pressing very lightly. I just want the color on. Okay. switch back to the other brush I was using, the one I meant to use. Now I'm going to use the red. And I'm just kind of bringing the red a little bit under the corner of my eye. A lot of the makeup styles I do are actually a variation of the same technique. I don't know a lot. I'm not skilled. I don't do this for a living. I do this for fun. So you can start simple and work from there. That's kind of what I did. I literally just started playing. And if it doesn't come out the greatest, it doesn't come out the greatest. And that's okay. It's just part of the learning process. I promise you'll still get comments and stuff. Okay, that looks fun. I like that. I like that a lot. That was really quick too. Okay, because I have to be at work in an hour. That's fine. Now I just kind of look for if I see heavy spots. Like I always feel like here I get like a spot where like the color doesn't quite want to stay. I notice I didn't add any more color into my brush or anything. I'm just kind of moving around what I already have until I like it. And as long as you like it, that's all that matters. And if there are kids watching, don't vape, don't smoke. It sucks. But I'm getting there. It's my disclaimer / public service announcement. So this is actually just a light. Yeah, it's all kinds of. But this is just a light that I dab. It's kind of shimmery. So I just kind of go under my eyebrow. I do my brows last. I don't know how people do them first. When I try and do it, it looks weird. One of these days, maybe I'll learn how to do it right. Maybe you guys will give me tips and tricks, and I'll try them and go from there. Okay. I actually really kind of like that. So now I'm going to do my brows. I'm not putting it palette away because there's a brown that I use on my eyebrows. So this is actually just, this is Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo. I don't actually use the other part. I don't use the smudger because I use a brush. So don't ever go past the center bridge of your nose. So I start by doing the bottom and curve it around into my thin. And then I just kind of fill in that thin part because that's where my, like the back of my arch is. Okay, and that's where I stop. Looks kind of funny. I'm not done. I take my angled brush, thin angled brush, and just move around the product that I already have on there. There's lots of different stuff you can use for your brows. A lot of times I just use eyeshadow. I've tried a few different brow things. Honestly, like a brown eyeliner will do. So when I get to this part, I press lightly, start where I want it to stop, and just kind of drag it forward, like drag it back. And then I just keep moving around what I have until I like the shape. And I like that shape. Looks weird. This is why I do my brows. When I first started doing my brows, I started out soft. Not a lot of product, not real heavy. It looked weird to me at first to have like eyebrows. And I thought it would look weird to other people. It doesn't. It's just they have to get used to it because they're used to seeing it this way. So then when you do it this way for the first time, it's going to kind of look heavy, funny. It's not though. It's just you're adjusting to what you look like with it. It's kind of like when I went blonde. It was a little dramatic at first. Okay. So again, I'm starting. Ooh, that's a long brow. There, and just dragging back. I do my own eyebrows as far as shaping and tweezing and all that stuff. I don't trust very many people to touch them. I've tried to go to places and have them done, and I just feel like they're not ever right because I'm super particular. That is a little heavy on the arch. Okay, we'll fix that. And you guys are gonna see all the mistakes I make, how I fix them, and how I just work with them. You're gonna make mistakes, and that's gonna be okay. Just work with what you did, and it'll be fine. I actually like to practice doing my makeup when I'm not going anywhere sometimes. For me, just being in the bathroom was very therapeutic. It was just kind of like my space when I was a kid. I did facials and makeup and hair stuff and all that kind of stuff. And it just was peaceful to me. Okay, I like that. Looks good, I think. Sorry, I just noticed that it was like a little bit low there. Okay. I like. Oh, finally got some new eyeliner because that was bleeding a lot. I really like this NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. Really like it. It's like $7. It's mostly because I like the brush that it uses. I guess I'm not actually going to end up using the palette anymore. The other one was bleeding because the little piece in here came out. I just realized this like the other day. It came out and I was like, oh, it's fine. Well, I think that's what keeps it from bleeding. And so it was constantly like dripping. And you'll see, this is my terrible bathroom. But oh, I forgot. I can just do this. So I was constantly having to like wipe off the excess because there was too much on my eyeliner. Yeah, I keep a paper towel roll in my bathroom for my makeup. And I also just kind of wipe my brushes on a towel or a toilet paper, just whatever I can do. So I'm going to do the wing. I really was not good at this when I first started. You can't just throw on some product and expect it to be good the first time you do it. Keep practicing. And whatever mistake you make, if you make it too heavy on this side, just make it the same on that side. That's what I do. They're never going to match, and that's okay. So I just kind of follow my, whatever they're called, eyelashes. And I'm actually kind of using almost the side of this. Okay. So I always like to make sure I get this part done. I see other people where they're like this and then go that way. Oh my God, I could not do that. So then now I go from just under, like where my lower lash line is. Take that and follow it out. That's probably a little high of an angle. Oh well. Just make it work. I don't go from the tip back. I actually go a little bit forward. Because if I want the wing part to be really like clean, if I do it from the tip forward, it's like super heavy, always messed up. I don't like it. And then I just kind of close my eyes and see where does it look uneven. There's like a bump here. You can see that. Oh, my husband got me a Monster. Thank you. I love you. Hashtag marriage. I don't hashtag anything. Actually, I'm too old for that. It's not for me. Thank you, baby. When you have a few hours of sleep, yeah. What? I'm talking to my camera. This is new for him too. We don't know what we're doing. People kept telling me to make a channel, so I am. And this will be fun. It's gonna make a loud pop. Or not. I'm gonna clip this part out. Oh God. Yum yum. Excuse me. Yeah, I just burped on YouTube. Nice. My mom always said she was never going to get me married off because of my belching. I'm married. Okay, same thing with the other side. I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? Okay. Now we're going to try and make it match. And the way I do my left and right are completely different because the angle of the brush is very different. So that's why they're never going to quite be the same. Okay. I like that so far. A little bit of roughness there I need to fix. Okay. All right. And again, following that bottom lash line. They look about even, I think. I don't know. You guys will probably see it different. Okay. See what I mean about how if I try to go this way, that's what I just did. And now it's like, ooh. I think I fixed it though, mostly. Okay, and I just messed up a little. You can kind of see it there on the bottom. I'm going to leave it. Nobody's going to notice. Except for me. It'll be fine. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Eyeshadow done. Brows are done. I have a couple different mascaras. My grandma gave me this one, Lash Domination. I'm not even sure how old this is. Oh, it's from Bare Minerals. I can't use Bare Minerals like on my face. It breaks it out for some reason. It is not for my skin. But anyway, my grandmother doesn't wear mascara anymore, so she gave it to me, and I use it. You should always follow the guidelines or whatever for the makeup so you don't get like infections. I just never have. I do like this mascara though. I think it's the brush. It helps to like separate. I cannot stand clumpy eyelashes. Okay, so that's on there. I touch the bristles to the bottom of my eyelid. Like all the way down. Okay, they're nice and covered. I'm going to do the bottom, and then I'm going to go over the top again. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys couldn't see that. Okay. Ooh, I just touched my face. We're going to fix that. I just remembered I'm out of Q-tips. Paper towel it is. Okay. So now we'll fix where I just took that off. No biggie. Put just a teeny bit of concealer down. Just kind of use my finger. And what did I have there? Orange. Okay. So I'm going to take that brush that I was using with the orange, the blendy one, dab it. Because I have orange under this one. I think it would look funny if I didn't have it under this one. So we're going to go back. And fix that. Maybe add a little bit more. Okay. Done. And back to the eyeliner. Sorry, I'm trying to keep you guys in frame. I'm not pressing hard, very delicate moves. It just has to be on there. Doesn't have to be heavy. Okay. Fixed. And another layer of mascara. One thing I have not learned how to do yet is eyelashes, like the falsies. Cannot do them to save my life. I buy them all the time, and I try them, and I put them on, and I can't get them to stay, or they come off, or they're uneven. So if you guys have like tips, tricks, and suggestions for that, let me know. Put a comment at the bottom. I'll read it and try it. I keep watching tutorials and they just like plump and they're there. Okay. So I just got like a teeny black spot. I'm gonna leave it. Nobody's gonna notice it but me. And again, down at the bottom. Okay. Why? This seemed like it might be fun. Blue. Just a little blue. Okay, and then I use this to kind of separate my lashes, like when they get stuck a little. It's actually like the cheapest version of that I have. I don't know where my other one is. Right, there it is. Much better. It's no different than brushing your hair. I actually made that one worse. See that? Yeah. Oh, I thought I had black stuff in my eye. It's fine. There we go. That is done. I used to smoke while getting ready. Now I don't. I do still smoke, but I'm working on it. So anyway, that's part of the reason why I vape. Usually I'm listening to music as well. It makes it fun. Eventually I'll add that, but I'm recording what I usually listen to music with. So, okay. This, the lid on it broke. I'm not even sure what brand it is. It's just some light pink blush. I used to not wear blush, but then I realized like it kind of makes your face look flat. Like my face color looks very flat right now. So anyway, I take that, and then I also kind of was going a little too low with it. After watching some videos and some other people, I kind of realized I should be going up a little bit higher with it. So I go on my cheekbone here. And I used to like not bring it forward very much. But then like after some videos that I saw, it was like, oh, I guess maybe it's supposed to go forward to like here on your round spot. There. And just kind of make it work. Okay, I've got a few minutes, so I'm gonna add some highlighter. Sometimes I add like a little bit of like a contouring shadow right there. I don't have time today, so I'm not going to. Mine's all broken, so I just make it work. I didn't want to throw it away just because it was broken, so I just am careful. And here I go on top of the cheekbone and swirl it out right there. On the bridge of my nose. Nice good shine. And then I have to be careful not to put too much here. I've done like a solid line and I had to fix that. Oh well. Ooh. I lost a chunk. Some highlighter there on the top. And then just a little bit on my chin. Just a little. Kind of have a big chin. I like it. And then across the top of my lips here. I don't know why. I really like that. I saw some people do it and it looks pretty. It's probably why it's kind of a trend now. When I was growing up, you didn't want your face shiny. Now it's like the shinier the better. Okay. I got some lipsticks on clearance and I'm not sure. We'll see. It's supposed to be like a slate gray color. I've never tried it. But for $3, I figured why not. All right, and I'm ready. That was my process. Play, have fun. Leave any comments down below. You have any ideas on how to make these videos cooler, more interesting, let me know. It's my first one, so I'm definitely open to suggestions. Hope you enjoyed it. Join me next time. Bye.